My name is Connor. I'm 17 and I'm from Germany. I was about 7 and it was Need for Speed Carbon
Okay.
or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
So you started to play shooting games from an early age.
Well, I just played it because it had cars and I'm an enthusiast since a little age because when I was 5 I was sitting in my dream car. Since then it's my dream car. It's a Mitsubishi Evolution 9.
Okay.
And yeah, that's when I started playing those games, downloading mods for it, so it's realistic cars and stuff like that.
So for the beginning, you actually wanted to recreate that memory of you sitting in the car.
Yes, and I always loved that feeling.
Okay. And so games for you are like an ideal situation of your dreams in real life.
Yeah, it's actually a way of socializing. I meet people around the world. I get to know them. I get to know about their countries,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a nice way to socialize, actually, because you know, you meet new people, you learn about their countries and like how the people behave there. That's also a really big. It shows how the person behaves. It shows how like some people in the country they're from, how they react to stuff. So yeah,
You like to meet a lot of people from different cultures and
yeah,
countries. And do you see that in your own life? Is that happening less?
yeah. Actually, it is because in Germany, yeah, there are a lot of cultures, a lot of traditions, but there are also a lot of people that don't like to talk about their home countries because maybe they fled from there or
Yeah, yeah.
wars and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't meet many people that talk about their private life before they move to Germany.
All right.
But those who live in Germany, yeah, they normally talk about it, and it's really interesting to talk about how their life is there. And yeah, to be honest, I like playing 5M, which is multiplayer on GTA 5,
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5. But there's also online, but there are a lot of toxic people. They like to blow you up for no reason. So that's why I play here. Many awesome people, just like our guy here interviewing me.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
He's
for
actually you're helpful and nice. What I like about this community.
yeah, so for you, it's more like
I'll,
the social aspect of it, like meeting new
yes,
people and socializing.
exactly. Yeah, and I also love playing Counter Strike because I meet new people there as well. But it's about the fun with the friends, with the boys.
Do you also think your online behavior is different compared to how you are in real life?
Yeah, actually, in real life, I'm more. I like in games I'm more sensitive, but in real life I'm actually pretty strict about things. If you don't, if you make me mad, I get mad like mad AF, like, and I'm also serious. Like I'm not like in games. I'm normally like just like acting a bit like younger, you could say.
Yeah.
But in real life, I'm serious and strict, and I normally don't talk to a lot of people because in real life it's not too nice to know too many people. I just keep it in my friend base. Maybe sometimes meet new friends.
Yeah, yeah.
But in games, it's you can meet more people that are nice. And
So I
yeah,
think so in games you are more like open and more
yes,
less strict.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
why do you think that is?
I don't actually know. It's just like sometimes the game communities, like the game communities, basically they're always a bit like they're nicer, they're a bit more sensitive, but still they're nicer. You can talk to them more if you're not strict, because if you're too strict they're just gonna either ignore you or something. And I'm nice to people here as well, so
And what virtual characteristics do you wish to have which you don't have in real life?
hmm, I think being nicer. That's probably being nicer, because in real life I'm sometimes too strict, and I'm not that nice. I'm just like,
In
how
what
can I say
way?
it? And in games, I normally compliment people, are nice to them, but in real life, I don't know. It's just different for me.
Yeah, okay. And what makes it different? Because I think we are in a game, so we are kind of anonymous. Does that make a difference for you?
No, not really. Even if you would know where I live, my IP address and shit like that, I wouldn't care.
So you don't really see a difference between those two identities.
Yeah, not really. Okay, but like if you don't know who you are, like you're anonymous, then people always act tough and talk shit, but when they see them in real life, they can't stand on their legs. Like they're all the time like shuttering and stuff like that. They can't talk normally. They can't be calm basically. They're scared because they act tough in games, but if you see them in real life, they just act up.
Have you
They
ever
act like that.
witnessed that?
Yeah, I actually witnessed that. We were playing Counter Strike,
Yeah.
and one kid who actually lives quite close to me, he was talking shit about me. So my friend, he actually got that guy's IP address, and well, we found out who he is, and we talked to him in real life, and he was scared because, well, he know that he can get in trouble with that, because they always act up like they're tough and stuff like that. But if you see them in real life, then they're not gonna say anything.
And do you prefer the virtual world or the real world?
Real world for sure, but the virtual world is kind of a piece of mine in the heart.
Yeah.
It'll always be there.